So, Keyshawn Davis missed weight. Today, the weigh-in for the 135-pound fight featuring Keyshawn the Businessman Davis versus Edwin De Los Santos, who we last saw in his fight against Shakur Stevenson about a year and a half ago, has been canceled. I was looking forward to this fight tomorrow. It was going to be on ESPN. Now Abdullah Mason is going to step up. Abdullah Mason will be the headliner of the main event now, so he can take advantage of that. The bad news is Keyshawn Davis was on the verge of making a statement. Had he performed well against Edwin De Los Santos, whom Shakur Stevenson didn't do much with, he did win by decision. But this was Keyshawn Davis's opportunity to put himself in the mix with a good performance. He didn't even have to knock out De Los Santos. All Keyshawn had to do was look better than Shakur Stevenson. Now, I don't know the reason he missed weight. Could be he's outgrown that class, because you do have to cut weight. However, he is a professional boxer. That's what they do. That's what he does for a living. He does, from what I understand, he doesn't have another job. He's a boxer. So maybe he's outgrown the division. He's going to have to go up to 140. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. The disappointing thing is that Keyshawn did lots of press. He even had Michael Vick and I believe Allen Iverson around when he was doing some of his press. So this was his opportunity to really make a name for himself, and to put himself in the mix. I hated to see this happen, but yeah, he did a lot of talking. Even called out Abdullah Mason. Hey, if you knock out your opponent and I knock out De Los Santos, what we gonna do next? Well, I guess we'll never know. Maybe he'll meet Abdullah Mason later, but I still want to know what would have happened between him and De Los Santos. So, according to the internet, De Los Santos, in his camp, believed that Keyshawn did not even attempt to make weight, and he knew he was going to miss weight, and they refused to fight. They say that Keyshawn was at the weigh-in being nonchalant, like it wasn't a big deal that he didn't make a weight, almost as if he didn't care. So De Los Santos said, no, we're not going to fight. And maybe that's a smart move, because you do see what happened to Devin Haney after Ryan Garcia came in a few pounds overweight. So we'll see what's going to happen in the 135-pound division. I guess the next big fight we'll be waiting on will be the Tank versus Lamont Roach rematch. And then you got Canelo versus Bud Crawford. Let's see what's happening. I guess we have to chill until then. Peace. Hold up. Abdullah Mason versus Jeremia Nakathila will take the place of the main event. Mason is 18 wins, 16 by way of knockout. You also have Kelvin Davis, the older brother of Keyshawn Davis, versus Nair Albright. Those should be good fights. We won't get Keyshawn versus De Los Santos, but let's go.